Hello and welcome to another update video about GALA. So GALA is still in, the pullback is still in progress that we discussed over the last few days. It has indeed come down a little lower. I think that's what we highlighted in the last video. This C wave needed sort of 5 waves. I think I can see 5 waves now. And technically, I mean, I'd like to count that now as wave 3 basically complete or nearly complete. Might be developing here an ending diagonal still in the last wave of the C wave, but that's really unreliable micro counting. However, this is sort of the area that I'd be watching for wave 3 to finish, possibly wave 4 to start, and then one more low into the support area. That gives you a bit of a roadmap. Doesn't need to do it, okay? You can find different ways how to count this structure. It's not very clear and it's quite messy. Looking at the lower time frames, but what I can tell you is that a break above the dotted line here with the green arrow is a level that, if broken, will tell us that most likely this correction is over. That's here the 2.06 cent level. Actually, we can even say that as soon as this wave 4 is starting, the first signal that we would get that an overall low has been established, that would be a break above the 61.8 retracement level, because then this would get a little bit too high for a reliable wave 4. It wouldn't invalidate it. Invalidation for the wave 4 is this dotted line level, okay? So that's why I highlight it, right? But the 1.94 cent level, if broken, will already give us a clue that we might not see this wave 5 to the downside. You always want to know when the trend breaks, and that would be my level where the trend is at least starting to break, and it would be confirmed above the dotted line. Confirmation is, again, never certainty, right? That's also important to understand, important lesson. It's all probabilistic in this market, in these markets. So what I'm watching for is overall still lower, possibly with a wave 4 bounce, then another low. But yeah, I don't, it shouldn't have much more to do here. So levels I'm watching, 1.7 cents. Key level here is the breakout point, the green dashed line. That was a bit of a breakout point here, where we had the breakout just a week ago. And we also had previous resistance here in October and in September. And this is likely going to add as support. If we look at the Fibonacci extensions for this pattern to the downside, then we can use the A wave, go to the high of the B wave, and it gives us a few levels to watch for wave C. Important is we're now sort of dancing around that 100% extension level. Technically, this is already enough in a so-called running flat structure, but it would still be ideal to get another low, to get 5 waves down. Bear in mind what I said, the C wave seems to be an ending diagonal, so it's very choppy. We have to be prepared in diagonals for wave count changes. If you zoom out a little bit, nothing really happened. Bullish support remains at 1.4 cents. So this is really the level against which I would focus on higher. Now looking at this further, there's another level to watch in the support area. The whole support area is relevant, but you have to differentiate between Fibonacci retracements, which are just the standard support zones, and Fibonacci extensions, which are the projections for the waves of the lower degrees here within this correction. They are sometimes a bit more specific and a bit more reliable. So here I'm watching also the 1.618 extension level at 1.58 cents. So that gives me a view that this area around 1.58 cents, the 1.618 extension, and the green line, which is strong structural support, should be should be an area of interest here to watch. Yeah, that's my update about GALA. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.